The Taliban's PR offensive is now in full swing. Their spokesman claiming today that while their ideology hasn't changed,
on the basis of maturity, on experience, our vision, there are a lot of differences.
When the Taliban previously ruled Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001, women were forced to wear burqas. Schools for girls were closed. Women who were unaccompanied in public places could be beaten. Today, when asked if Afghan women can go to work,
Yes. With regards to women, as I stated earlier, it will be within the framework of Sharia law.
within the framework of Sharia law, women can work, can go to school. What does that mean?
Well, it's their version of Sharia law, and work for women will be very limited. It will be in education, teaching girls, or treating other women patients. Girls may be able to go to school, but it will be a Quranic school, and at a certain point, once they become teenagers, my guess is that there will be no education.
As for the Taliban's vicious record of violence against women, another claim.
There will be no violence against women, no discrimination against women within the framework of Islamic law.
Women's rights advocates say this isn't the reality on the ground.
What we're seeing on the ground is that women are still being harassed in the street by Taliban forces. There are report after report of women and girls being kidnapped and forced into marriages to Taliban soldiers or put into sexual servitude, children being groomed for marriage, public floggings for minor offenses.
Zarifa Ghaffari, one of Afghanistan's first female mayors of a town in central Afghanistan, told Britain's iNews she's received death threats. Quote, "I'm sitting here waiting for them to come. They will come for people like me and kill me." There's another promise being made tonight by the Taliban. Blanket amnesty for people who worked in the previous government, even for people who helped the forces fighting against the Taliban.
I would like to assure you there will be no danger to them.
I don't believe this blanket amnesty for the government and for the military. They've already beheaded an Afghan who was an interpreter for the U.S. military.
Relations between the Taliban and al-Qaeda, according to the UN, remain strong. On that score, the Taliban spokesman promised that on their watch, no death will be caused to anyone outside Afghanistan. But with al-Qaeda on the rebound there,
we can expect a lot more foreign fighters coming in. This will be tremendously energizing for any kind of jihadi-minded person around the world.
Peter Bergen says once al-Qaeda gets more organized, gains strength and more training and resources in Afghanistan, we can expect attacks on American interests, not necessarily on the American homeland, but certainly on American installations overseas or on possible soft targets.